Guess who's back?
You're now listening to Unapologetic The Podcast with your two hosts, Dre and Reg, discussing any and everything unfiltered.
What it do, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Unapologetic The Podcast. It's your two hosts, Dre and Reg. I fucked that all up, but anyway, we got another guest with us in the house, Miss Kyndra.
The HNIC.
HNIC. Miss Kyndra, what's good with you? How you doing?
I'm good. You know, I'm still not loving these hoes. You could have put my first and last name out there. Ain't nobody can find me. They try to find me. Then guess what? You found a clone. That ain't me. All right, it's not the real thing. Okay. Like I always tell people somehow find me on Facebook. Decline. No matter, we got one mutual friend in common. Decline. You know. So
you say you still loving them hoes.
Yeah, the whole. You know, people don't understand men are hoes too, man. So I'm loving whatever loves me.
All right.
Oh, they don't understand that?
No, they be like, "Oh, you gay?" I'm like, "No, I don't know."
Shit, I ain't even know men was hoes. You gave me something new.
So,
okay.
Kyndra is she has her own podcast. Tell us a little about it. It's called the Kyndra Show, right?
Kyndra Crump Show.
Kyndra Crump Show.
Yeah, this podcast came in July 2019, and I started the podcast because people, since I was in middle school, like they're like, Kyndra, you need your own show. You're freaking hilarious. I'm like, all right. It's on the way, and I just talk about whatever happens, every week. God gives me some new material to talk about. I love it.
That's how the world is. So what can we look forward to on your show? What is your show about?
My show is about my daily life of either at work or just the men in my DMs or people I come across, or doctor's appointments, or it can
real life shit.
Yes, it's great. It's great. Anybody can relate to it. If you don't relate to it, you a hater. That's all I say about that. That's my. It's not even all year long. It's all century long. Okay. You are a hater. Sip it on Haterade. All right.
So where can they find? What platforms are you on?
Apple, Spotify, Google, Breaker. The end.
You on YouTube? Are you on YouTube, right?
Yeah, I am. Also, I have my YouTube channel.
I was about to say, listen, we got to talk about YouTube. I saw your subscribers. I said I got a little jealous.
It's because I go after men. I realize men will support you faster than a woman will support you. But the problem is a lot of these cats be trying to get up, in this kitty cat. All right. And to you alley cats and tom cats, I don't want y'all, man. All right. No, it depends. The thing is, I could date one of y'all, but you can't be trying to holler at my homegirl. I saw you underneath her comments saying the same line you said to me. I understand it's a numbers game, but sir, do you not think I'm not gonna look? But then again, a lot of these cats, they don't be caring. They're like, well, it's out there. That's up to you if you want to go forth with it. Like I had this one guy. Now, mind you, a lot of men like my feet. I be selling feet pictures, for low. All right. Same way I had this one guy. I had this one guy. He actually is like, hey, can I rub your feet? I said, yeah, but here's a stipulation. I have to know you very well. And, that's it. That's it. Ain't no we meet on day 1 and by day 5 you rubbing my feet. No, I need to know you. We need to, I got to get your presence and feel it. Okay. So he said, okay, cool. That works. I can do that. He's like, how much? I said $50 for 30 minutes. He's like, I got it. Cool. Right. I happened to check his page and he had a whole family. I'm like, sir, I thought black men don't cheat. You are a black man who cheats and your credit score just needs to be lowered. Okay. So with that being said, anybody else out there who wants to, I might give a foot job, but that burns my legs. I don't know if y'all ever had a foot job, but that
I have not, but
can't say that I have.
Yeah, might have to put that on the docket. So one quick question. How much are these feet pics going for?
$5 per picture, $10 for just a video. The video's like 10, 15 seconds.
Okay. All right. Dre, what's good with you, man?
I'm cool. I'm cool. Like I heard about the whole foot fetish, and you read about it. You might catch a little vid, and it pop up on the title. But I don't know if I've ever met anyone who sold feet pics. So I'm intrigued.
A lot of us out here, we a whole revolution now here. Shout out to Kirk Franklin. But all I'm just trying to, because the song is called Revolution. You know that song that came out in the 90s? Can I get a woo? You know the song. All right, I was singing it wrong. But listen. But like I said, like guys will pay for anything. Y'all know that. Men, a lot of these men who are desperate, who I guess just really want some type of companionship or so, they will pay for whatever, And I love it because they keep my savings account full. Shout out to you, saps and simps. Y'all keep on coming to my DMs, okay?
Saps and simps.
They are.
Yo, man. But listen, so I've had a pretty eventful week, man. But I will say that I'm glad it's coming to an end, though. Same old story, man. Had to take a trip up the way the other day. Wasn't very pleasant to say the least. Had to take a trip up to the jailhouse, man. Check on one of my battle buddies, make sure he was good to go. Wasn't pleasant, but we got it done, man. He in good spirits, so we'll see what happened with that, dog. Minus bullshit, man. Great. What about you, dog?
Same old. Enjoying life, teleworking. That's about it, man. And once again here, still got that euphoric feeling from that victory last Saturday, but we gonna get into that. Definitely gonna get in that. So actually, I'm ad-libbing. I'm freestyling just on the fly. One thing I do want to ask y'all real quick: how do y'all feel about this? Me and Chelsea talked today for probably about an hour, and we was just talking about Black History Month, and we were just talking about like just the feel of it. Like it don't even feel like it's Black History Month, and we actually kind of commented or talked about like the holidays and the days we celebrate in Black History Month that's actually like takes away from Black History Month. So it's actually 28 days, but then when you look at President's Day, okay, so not President's Day out because we're celebrating something completely different. Valentine's Day, they done threw the Super Bowl in February. So actually Black History Month look like it's about 20 days.
They do that on purpose. Like we are. A slap in the face. They don't care. Like they're just some things. Like we get the shortest month of the year. Y'all have all these other extracurricular holidays in our month and stuff like that. It's right. and on top of that, y'all still in history class want to preach what the white man told you to preach. Quit saying that Christopher Columbus was discovered in America. He discovered America. Okay? Tell us who the first president of the US of A was. It was not George Washington. It was a Black man. People don't know that. They don't know that, man. Let me tell y'all something. I might be full of laughter. I might be, more flexible than your average hoe, okay? And I might know how to cook a lot better than your mama, all right? But let me tell you something. I'm more woke than the average person. I just don't speak on it because the government will kill you off if you know the truth. And there's a lot of stuff that I know out there. So that's all I say about that. I'm not going to get you kicked off the air. That's all I'm going to say. I'm done.
This will be our first banned episode, Dre.
What big fat X on that motherfucker.
But yeah, I don't know. I just find that interesting about just the days in general. Quick thoughts on the Super Bowl, man.
So I am surprised. I mean, I did go on air and say that Brady and company would win.
Right.
But I was surprised at the fashion in which they won, man. I didn't think that it was gonna be a dominance like it was, man. Kansas City didn't show up. Although they did, I felt like going into the game or going into that season, yes, they can score. Yes, they are, they have a good roster, but I felt like they were soft. I did. I felt like they were soft. And Tampa Bay proved it, man. Now, they did have some, they were missing a couple of pieces, due to COVID. They had a lot going on during the week. You know what I mean? I get it. But at the end of the day, can that really be an excuse? No, you got punched in the mouth, sir.
Yeah. Absolutely.
I'm trying to figure out, so I'm a little young whippersnapper, okay? So I'm still a little wet behind my ears. I just today found out that that children's folk tale about this little piggy went to the market. This little piggy, you get the little toes, you start saying this little piggy went here. I just found out the true meaning of what that was behind the story. Okay? It's about a pig getting killed. It's bull crap. But anyway, back to the story. So I'm trying to figure out, for as long as I've been alive, I feel like Tom Brady has been playing. So one day I said, man, Black must not crack, because he's been looking the same. Him and Judge Judy and Justin Timberlake, I guess, are all apart. Like, I think they got some black in them, because they've been looking the same since we were 0 years old, okay? So with all that being said,
well, throw old girl from Golden Girls in there.
Betty White, shout out to her. One day I'm gonna meet her and have a 40 with her, because she's just that cool. I feel like Betty White. Betty White reminds me of the grandma from Don't Be a Menace to South Central while drinking your juice in the hood. And yes, I did say the entire movie title, Fight Me. You can fight me in the shower, depending on who you are. Back to the story. Tom Brady. I'm trying to figure out for so long how old this Negro was, right? And I had to Google. I go to Wikipedia, which is not really your best source of information finding, because anybody can make some up. This Negro is halfway to 50. He's at the AARP age. Black folks who round up. The man's 50 years old. He and The Undertaker are two prime examples of people who did not have a plan B in their life. He's like, they remind me of the person on the side of the gas station trying to sell out their mixtape. Nobody wants a 52-year-old rapper on their label. Give up the dream. Why is this man still playing? Okay, at this point, we call this in WWE a disqualification. Okay, he knows better. That's my answer.
All right.
He winning though.
Yeah, he is.
Come on now, he's cheating. He reminds me I grew up a tomboy, right? I played basketball, football, baseball, anything in the word ball except men's balls. I play with them now. Back to the story. It was always that one kid, like y'all would try to purposely, like I played against some people who knew for a fact they could beat me. That's cheating. You don't do that. I don't know if they try to make me like say, oh, we just trying to make you better. No, you're not. Okay, you ain't trying to make me better, in the words of Fabulous. Okay, you are just cheating. You're cheating. For the ones in the back, Fabulous had a song called "Make You Better." Okay, for the slow ones, because a lot of y'all ain't the highest grade of weed in the dispensary. Okay, but back to the story. He is cheating. Get this man off the stage. That's all I'm saying.
So I don't know how I'm gonna follow that, but I did not expect that. I thought as I said last week, I thought Tampa Bay had the better team. I just thought KC had the better top talent. I picked KC to win. I did not expect a dominance like that. That's all I got to say on that. But anyway, Saturday, this Tobacco Roll rivalry, UNC beat Duke.
Indeed. Great win. Boys and girls. Let's not forget about the women.
Oh, the women got a great win over NC State.
And Duke.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
So, I think
that's big to us, Miss Crump. We are North Carolinians. And
hey, wait, what you saying, Miss Crump, for like I'm like some old teacher? Don't you do that? You just call. Let me tell you, every people like Kyndra, what do I call you? Just call me Ken. Okay, Ken has pizzazz. Ken will open up a can of whoop on you. Kyndra is boring. Kendra's a little timid girl Kyndra is Martin Luther King. Ken is Mike Tyson, Malcolm X, and who else was gangster back in the day? I don't know. No. I do know El Chapo. I think that was El Chapo who took a picture. He took a picture in front of the White House when he was wanted. That's who Ken is, man. You call me Ken. Don't you call me no Kyndra. Like, we call you Reg. We don't say Reggie. Like, Reggie, like, come on now. Like, Reggie sound broke. Reg is a millionaire.
All right, Ken. Ken. Dre, you got anything to add on to that to this tobacco roll, Robert?
Man, great win for us. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah, great win. I don't have faith in that. So I'm glad that they won. This is a basketball team, right?
No, we talking about them.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Great victory for us.
Did you guys play sports growing up?
We did.
Or what sports y'all play?
Basketball and football. That's what I played.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you have any scholarships?
No,
okay. Give me your top 5 favorite basketball players. Exclude yourself, MJ, Kobe, and LeBron. In no particular order of all time. Not right now, all time.
That's still easy. You said take MJ, Kobe.
Yeah, that's simple.
Of all time.
You can go, Reg.
So in no particular order. Vince.
Okay.
Russell Westbrook, Carmelo.
Okay.
Oh man, I want Latrell Sprewell.
Okay.
Let me throw a big man in there. Let's go Shaq.
All right.
Yeah. I'll go Shaq. I'll go Amari Stoudemire. I'll go KG. I'll go Nash, and I'll go Penny Hardaway.
Okay.
I knew somebody was gonna say Penny Hardaway. All right, so my top 5. I'm gonna go with Calvin Cambridge. No, guys, he's excluded. That man cheated. He found some sneakers. He found some sneakers. I was wondering if somebody's gonna get that joke. He found some sneakers.
So wait. Time out. So speaking of him, y'all saw that he's actually said he's about to drop his last album.
Oh my God.
And retire and join the WWE.
Man, yes, I did see that.
Okay, all right, go ahead, Ken.
Let me tell you something. I knew for a fact I picked bad men early on in my life when I chose Bow Wow over Romeo. I knew for a fact I was just a problem child. But no, my top 5, Steve Nash,
Okay.
KG,
Okay.
Chauncey Billups.
Big shot.
Ooh, big shot.
AI.
Okay.
And
you take AI out.
No.
Mike,
I said
you can. And Kobe.
No, I said Mike, LeBron, and Kobe.
Okay, all right. Put AI in there.
Okay, AI. Number 5 is Jesus Shuttlesworth. On court, off court.
Hey,
he's actually like Ray Allen. Like, is actually dope. Have y'all ever met y'all's top 5 or seen y'all's top 5 in person?
I have seen.
Yes.
In person a couple times.
I've seen that. I've seen him, yeah.
How was that when you seen him? Did you speak or you just gave him the nod or what?
Actually, I saw him in Miami at the at Zoe's Summer Groove.
Oh man, you took it back. That was nuts. That used to be nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I
haven't saw
seen nobody except Lamar Odom, but he ain't my favorite player. Mm-hmm. That was it. I was talking to this. I said, hey, white person, that's Lamar Odom. No, that ain't him. I said, that's him. Come on, I bet he's writing commercial too. Come on now. Come on, all that money you done spent on those hookers. Come on now, it wears on you.
That's all love. So, hey, to keep it on basketball real quick, y'all got any quick thoughts on the Dallas Mavericks and the National Anthem?
What happened with that?
So the Dallas Mavericks they decided to not play the National Anthem before home games, but then the NBA came out behind them and said all teams will play the National Anthem.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, if everybody boycotts, if they might start a revolution. If everybody boycotts, like, that means no NBA. But that also could mean no paycheck, no money. This might go either a really good idea or a bad idea. And they say, okay, well, you're just excluded from playing, and they're going to lose money. That means they're going to have to go on lives and hip hop to get their career back.
What you think, Dre?
Man, I think it was a solid. I think it was a solid move. by Mark Cuban, man. But I'm not surprised that the NBA saying nah. I'm not surprised at all, man, because at the end of the day, Adam Silver, while they say that he's the, the best commissioner that any sports organization or any sports league has had, he still gotta stay politically correct, man. And when it boils down to it, dog, ain't no way he gonna be like, oh yeah, sure, don't play that shit. Like, no, it's not going down like that, man. You know what I'm saying? He still got it. It's a business. He's in the business of making money, like you said.
Right.
And so I'm not surprised, man. But kudos to Mark Cuban, man, for at least trying it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I see you, Mark. I knew you were a stand-up guy, but
absolutely.
I see you now.
Real quick, y'all thoughts on the national anthem?
The Osei, can you see? I don't know. I feel like that's something else that the white man wanted us to sing, and they need to cancel it. Why don't we have a black national anthem, man? That's what we need. Like, I don't know what it's gonna say. I want to be as less stereotypical as possible.
Well, what is considered the black national anthem?
I don't think we have one. Wait, no, we do. I'm gonna tell you what it is. The black national anthem.
Don't say outstanding.
No, that black national anthem is when the boys were singing in the bathroom at Lean On Me. That's the black national anthem right there. So y'all need to sing that.
No, so to be honest, to be real, what most consider the black national anthem, if I'm not mistaken, is Lift Every Voice and Sing.
Right.
So that's what if I'm not mistaken. Mm-hmm. Don't quote me on that. Google it, but I think that's what it is.
Yeah. I think I don't want to talk about this national anthem too long, but I think America picks and chooses when this national anthem means a lot. I think that for the most part it's a pick and choose game because, I mean, it wasn't a big deal before Kaepernick started taking a knee, because before that, it wasn't that, like I said, the national anthem wasn't that big of a deal. People wasn't standing up. People wasn't doing a lot of stuff. It was.
Well, when it was a big deal. I mean, it's still a big deal too. So, but it was a really big deal and glorified during 9/11 as well.
Well, yeah. But what I'm saying is like even like when you look at like sports venues and games, like everybody wasn't standing up, everybody wasn't placing their hand on their heart. Like it wasn't like a big like, you're un-American or you're not patriotic if you don't stand up and put your hand over your heart for this anthem.
Agreed.
So now when Colin Kaepernick, takes a knee, now all of a sudden is we're unpatriotic, we're this, we're that.
We already know. We already know when it comes down to what is taking place, that knee hit different.
Yeah. Anyway, Kyndra, what are your thoughts on Gorilla Glue Girl?
You know what? This is what happens when you don't have the right person pounding you every night. Somebody should have pounded that woman. And mind you, she's a pretty girl. I would have, probably pounded her face. But listen, and I pound people's face with my cooter cat. Okay. All of the common sense goes back to your head. Okay. It's natural. I had to wean some hoes off me. I'm like, sir, sorry, ma'am. Whatever you are, okay, get away from me. This is over. She doesn't have any common sense, guys. Because I mean, we all have our slow moments. We all have our slow moments. But and again, I play devil's advocate because we put mayo. Some people put mayo in their hair, and it's used for cooking food. I'm not one of those people to put mayo in my head. I just found that out the other day, just like I found out about the pigs and the feet. Back to the story. She just really just did this to gain some type of notoriety. She wanted her name out there. Now she had there was a meme going around with an emoji that looked like her. To me, this is what she wanted. She wanted to be famous so bad. She probably needed to, come up on a quick check. She probably was tired of hoeing in those streets. Okay, probably done went to jail a couple times for some fraud. She needed a legit way of how to make it. All right, that's it. And so she probably will do something dumb again. It's like the first time you get caught, you can either A, not do it again, or B, become a better criminal. She looks like she might be a better criminal. The end.
Hey, look, man. I think you know what. I wouldn't be surprised. Well, the country is supposed to be closed down right now, but you know what? Yeah, I agree. It definitely was her chasing for clout. I wouldn't be surprised if we see her on a club flyer, dude. Seriously, I wouldn't be surprised if we see her on a club flyer, dog. Walk in. She walking in for the back end, dog. It was ridiculous. I don't understand what would make you do it. Come on, man. You knew what you was doing, dog. Come on. You a grown ass woman.
Yo, that shit don't even sound right. Like,
because it ain't right, Reg. That's why it don't right.
Out of all the things you could think about using, Gorilla Glue.
So I was schooled about something called gorilla snot, and I guess that's what some women use gorilla snot, correct?
I've had gorilla snot used to retwist my dreads one time, but I use all natural products because I'm hood bougie. So I've had gorilla snot one time, and you can find that in the beauty supply store. You can find that there in the beauty supply store. But as far as with but here's my thing. If you don't see Gorilla Glue on the aisle, then at the beauty supply store or the hair care aisle, and it's in hardware, what does that mean?
Absolutely. And I'm pretty sure when you turn the label over, they got shit sticking together like cement on cement and wood and like all kind of shit, but whatever. What?
So, maybe y'all should reach out to her to get her on your show. That's what she wants.
She too big for us. She probably wouldn't even answer a DM from us.
No, wait. Hold on, wait. Let me stop you there. I'm all about manifestation, okay? I always see things and I speak what I want in existence. So your words have power. So whatever you want, you gotta go after it. Like I said, one day Jayceon Taylor, aka the game, is gonna respond to my DM. I don't know when the hell it's gonna be, but he will. Okay, and guess what? I'm gonna be ready. We're gonna have fun in a very G-rated way, unless you're trying to go somewhere. I'm like, let me see your papers. Let me check your mouth. Make sure you ain't got no open cuts in your mouth, okay? Wait. What is that bump on your? I remember one time. It's a quick story. There was one guy, which is not that long ago. It's like 6 months ago, right? There was this one guy who from Queens, New York. Queens, he giving you a bad name right now. So he was from Queens, New York. And I remember I looked at his penis and I saw a bump on the top, and I'm like, sir, he's like, why are you checking my penis? Why did it look like it shrunk from the last time I was here? What happened? So when I looked at it, it looked like a little frog on top of a log, from afar. I'm like, this looks a little bumpy. I said, what the heck is this? But I went to the doctor and I was fine. Well, I didn't go to the doctor, but I was fine because I know I'm good. I got an appointment in a couple of weeks though.
All right. Where the fuck was I at? I don't even know. All right. We switching gears. All right. Are y'all familiar with Austin Chenge or Ching, whatever his name is?
No.
Yo, I saw this clown, man. I saw him on TV the other day, bro. But for the listeners that don't know, please, man, please tell about him.
Austin Chenge, former Army. He's Army vet, right? Or Marine?
I didn't even know that till just now. We'll go with it though.
He's a Marine vet, black man, 35, Michigan resident who is running for governor next year.
Okay.
He's on the campaign trail now. Once again, black man. He said if he wins, he plans to abolish Black History Month in the state of Michigan.
This reminds me, my parents had, my mom's an evangelist, so there was a lot that I did not know of, right? And so I heard recently about Clayton Bigsby, okay? And
Okay.
so I went to Google Clayton Bigsby and I watched the episode and it was funny and stuff like that. This is a Clayton Bigsby moment.
Right. Fact.
Yeah.
But some people still gonna vote for it.
Yeah. It's weird because Michigan just took that big L as far as in trying to be a red state. All the red supporters in the state of Michigan took that big L. But I think the Make America Great crew, or the All Lives Matter crew, or whatever you want to call them, in Michigan, they probably gonna look at him and he probably not gonna get their support anyway because of his skin color.
Off rip.
So, and transfer over to us, you're not gonna get our support either, nigga.
Oh, hey, dog.
Do
not come to the barbecue, bro.
So you want to abolish Black History Month and make it All History Month because you think, don't quote me, he said it's unfair, it's probably illegal, and something else.
Listen, dude, do not come to the barbecue. Cousin Ray will be outside with the strap if you come in the yard, bro. If you come in the yard, bro, he putting you down, all right? He putting you down.
Goofy.
And for our listeners, that's not a threat on that man's life.
And very goofy. And even onto that,
goofy ass.
Utah. And it's funny that you had sent made those notes because I had just posted that on Facebook the day before about Utah actually giving parents the option to opt their kids out of Black History Month.
So let me speak on this, man. At the end of the day, how is that okay? You can you can take your kids out of school for Black History Month. No penalty, no days missed, no nothing. If that's the case, well, I should be able to take my kid out of history class.
Period.
You know what I'm saying? Because
it be in the curriculum.
If you feel like Black history isn't important, well, that's your personal opinion. Well, I feel like the history that you're teaching my kids is not important because it's bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
But can I do that? Of course not.
At all.
Of course not. It's just another way of America. It was Utah, for all intents and purposes, trying to shit on us, man, as a people, man. It's bullshit, dog. I put it in there as soon as I read about it. I put it in our notes, man, as far as, for pre-production. Dog, that is crazy to me, man. Why is that okay? How did somebody even, because I know you told me before the show that they switched back over, right?
Yeah. I guess they got a lot of backlash on that shit.
But how is that even a thing? Who the fuck let that even come about? Like, it should have been shot down off rip, but you know what?
The white man, they try to use whatever. If you guys think about it, like there are so many things in history that happen where they use one of us as their, test dummies. And like, look at, I believe the Tuskegee experiment where they gave everybody syphilis or whatever and didn't give us a cure. Look at certain television shows where they had one of us on there acting a fool. Some people just want to get just for a paycheck. Like, I'm gonna give you a perfect example. When I used to watch wrestling, there was a group on there called Crime Time. Now, as a kid, you watching this stuff as a kid, I was like probably, I don't know, maybe elementary, going into middle school with Crime Time. But as a kid, I'm watching, I'm loving it. But as I get older, I watch it, I'm like, bro, this is freaking racist and stereotypes. And those guys who did that, I'm like, bro, you really sold out. You sold out. Look at Flip Wilson. He was the first comedian to wear a dress. You sold out, bro. And I'm gonna set the record straight. Any man out there who's wearing a dress, trying to be funny, number one, you're gay and you ain't funny. Just want to say
that. Okay.
But so. Just to add on to you a little bit, Dre, I think those states over there, they are very much like that because I'm not a whole lot familiar with Arizona, but I do know
I am.
At one point in time, when we were in middle school and elementary and even probably some of our high school years, they were going back and forth about MLK Day, about that not being a holiday in the state of Arizona. So, I mean, is it surprising? Probably not, because that little quadrant of states over there, Utah, Arizona, probably even Colorado, I mean, they're not the most friendly when it comes to African Americans.
But the bad part about that is, though, you know what the irony is about that, though? You know what? One of the most monumental, true history points when it comes down to the state of Arizona is the Buffalo Soldiers. Mm-hmm. But nobody want to talk about that, though. Mm-hmm. But I'll leave it alone. I want them to keep on thinking I'm a dumb country boy, so I'll leave it alone.
What'd you say that episode? Country bumpkin?
Country bumpkin, yeah. I'll leave it alone. I ain't say nothing about that.
Let's lighten it up. Kyndra.
Yes.
Sweetheart, Valentine's Day is coming up. What you got going on?
I'll probably make love to myself and Mary Jane.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
I mean, that's better than nothing, I guess. That could be a euphoric.
You know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. I think out of all the pagan holidays out there, Valentine's to me is like the most over commercialized holiday there is, man. Mm-hmm. It's like Mother's Day, Father's Day. This type of stuff should be every day. Why do you need that one special day to go all out for people? It's not even just saying me being salty. It's me being realistic. Why do you have to have that one special day to take your mama out? Like, no, you're supposed to do that nights. Like Christmas should be every day.
Okay. So for you, Valentine's Day is for man or woman or both?
It's for both.
Right.
I think really the men. I think for Valentine's Day, y'all need to take a black man off child support. That's an ultimate gift right there, man.
What you think, Dre?
Yo, I think, man, this thing is geared towards women, man.
Oh, absolutely.
It's geared towards women, and you see it on the commercials. You saw a lot more Zales commercials. You saw a lot more K commercials and all that stuff. When you think about love, I don't know why, but when you think about love and hearts and emotions and stuff, they put it. The society puts it. America puts it gears it towards women, man. Because at the end of the day, I feel like they know that, ultimately, that thing in between women's legs makes the world go around, right? So,
you know what? I wish I can. You know what? Here's the thing. But can a woman's mouth make a world go around too? Do y'all, as a man, do you like head or penetration? What is your always like? What's something you prefer more? Like, honestly, because I would think if you got some good mouth, then you can literally, make a man do whatever.
I would agree. To a certain extent.
Yeah.
Apparently I haven't done good enough. I keep messing with broke dudes. Anybody out there who's rich, hit my line. Okay.
So I think, guess what? When it comes down to Valentine's Day, man, you got men out here. There's some women, but you got men out here. They're looking at that as an opportunity to wow a woman. You know what I'm saying? What better way to wow a woman on the day of Saint Valentine, whoever the fuck that is, to, wow her and show her your appreciation for her, going back to what Ken said, when it should be every day. You know what I'm saying? So
y'all,
it's definitely
men, y'all really need to get the most love out of every day. Y'all break y'all's back. You know what? I'm so real when it comes with men's rights.
Get up here sounding like a pick me now. We don't want.
No, I'm saying men in general. Y'all need. Like, have y'all ever had a woman pay for your haircut just because?
A couple times, but it's not often at all.
You know why? Because society tells y'all women are supposed to be catered to while y'all sit here and break y'all's back. That's bull crap. Okay? When's the last time you had a woman lick your gooch just because? All right? Lick a gooch today. When's the last time you had a woman rub your feet? Okay? Massage your back. Run you a bubble bath while she sits there and smokes the blunt and talks about your day. Okay.
I'll take the massage. I really ain't too keen on women messing with my feet. My feet not ugly, but I'm just not too.
Shit, my motherfucking feet flat, cuz. Motherfucker want to bring that foot rub on now.
Just saying, it's just a bunch of BS. Just saying, women need to start surprising their men. You know what, babe? You know what? You get a hall pass. Here's 4 women just for you. Y'all need to start doing that. Quit being stingy now. All right, women, y'all need to start buying a necklace with your name on it and have her wear it around her throat so she knows whose throat that is. Everybody needs to know. Just saying, man, let them know what time it is.
Okay.
Whose throat is this? I'm gonna ask that shit with that. How y'all think that shit'll go over with you having sex and you just, Dre, if you look down and ask her like whose throat is this and you just like choking her a little bit. You giving her a choke stroke. Whose throat is this?
Yeah, if you don't like I know, you better say mine.
Have y'all ever had a woman call y'all by the wrong name on accident?
I have not.
Never.
Not that I know of.
Never.
Whisper to others, but
never. Have you done that to someone?
One time, now mind you, I got some head from this 40-year-old man, right? It was whack. And I don't understand why. Because you're too old to not know how to do what you're supposed to do, but I digress. Anyway, he was sleeping in one bed and I was sleeping on the other, and he woke me up to his loud snoring, right? And I had called him by the wrong name, but he didn't hear me. And so I was like, what's this dude's name? Oh, shoot. Okay, wait, bro. I got to get some sleep. He didn't hear me though, but if he listens to this episode now, he knows.
Shout out to Snoring, cuz.
Yeah, shout out to Uncle Snore, Papa Snore, Papa Snores. So Valentine's Day, I do not have any plans. But to be with my daughter probably.
Okay. Happy Father's Day. How many children do you have?
Too many.
That's good.
How many? What?
But yeah, I don't know. I think the day, like Dre said, it is geared more to women, and that's something I don't know exactly how or where that came from, but I think that's a day that can actually be any day of the year instead of us just setting aside one day, because you can show your woman, the same things you show her on this one day every day of the year if you want, just like she can do the same thing. But it's just it's a money play, money grab. There's so much emphasis on, love's supposed to be different this particular day than any other day out the year. Like, all right, whatever. But at the women, Kyndra, y'all have hijacked this day.
I'm not a part of these women, okay? I'm a different breed. I'm part nigga, okay? I'm on the side of men's rights, okay? Mm-hmm. I always tell y'all, man, stop trying to throw your sacred third leg or shrimp. Not a lot of y'all are blessed, okay? Anyway, stop trying to give it out to women who don't deserve it, okay? There's some women I know y'all done hit who you know for a fact didn't deserve it. Next time you come across a woman who don't deserve it, give her 10% of your talent, okay? The women who deserve it, give them 100%.
No, we talked about this last week too. No. So do y'all think should it always be up to the man to be the romantic one?
No, it should. No. It should be both. Women need to give an effort as well. Like, they really need to do. Like, y'all, there's so many women out there who are just lazy, and men put up with it because it's a society. But y'all need to take back. You need to go on strike. Say no more D. That's what a strike is.
Sometimes it feels like just being romantic is like a tit for tat thing.
Mm-hmm.
It can be. That's what it kind of feels like. Well, you have to be romantic in order to be shown romantic.
That's true.
You can get to that.
Yeah. I don't know. Valentine's Day is always gonna be one of those weird days. I mean, because I don't know, man. It's just so hard to gauge or dictate what you're gonna do or what you want to do, because the world just puts so much emphasis on this day for women. So it like you can easily fuck up a relationship by not doing the right thing on Valentine's Day. Like,
Yeah, you can. Man, I'll be with my kids for Valentine's Day, man. I'll be with my kids, man. You know what I'm saying? Watch them open up Snoopy Valentine cards or some shit.
And
man.
listen,
You know
as a single man, just imagine how many women thinking they gonna like they going to or has hinted to you, you know, about Valentine's Day. Like just to test the water and see what was going on, what you was doing, if you had some plans with them or whatever else.
For the ones that's doing that, hey, honey, I'm sorry for you. Relax.
Do y'all think a friendship can remain platonic if both of y'all have some kind of sexual or physical attraction towards one another?
Yes.
It could be, but you know, that's a risky game playing, you know, so it's hard. It could be probably hard.
It could be hard or it could not be hard. I think it depends on where you are in your life, man. You know what I'm saying? Like if you a person, like for me as a youngin', like I would say like it wasn't possible. You know what I mean? When I was a younger dude, it wasn't possible. But now, you know, being older, I feel like I value the women that I do call friends. I value the relationship. I value their advice. I value, you know, the type of companionship that we have with each other and it not being on a sexual level. So, you know, it would throw me off if it went somewhere else for the ones that I call friend.
Mm-hmm.
That's my friend. That would throw me off, but that's just where I am mentally. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So would an advance change the whole dynamic of the friendship? Would you?
Would an advance?
Yeah.
By her?
So if she made an advance towards you, would that change the dynamic of the friendship? Like you might look at her different or try to kind of distance yourself a little bit.
Yeah, if you my friend, like I said, man, if you my friend, yeah, I'm not gonna get fucked up now. I'm a man, of course, I'm a man, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I like women, yeah. But however, if we are at the level, we to the point where we strictly friends, and we both know that we strictly friends, and then it goes somewhere else. It goes to something else. At this point in my life, I'm gonna be weirded out. Okay. Call it what you want to call it. I'm gonna be weirded out though.
What about you, Kyndra? Can it stay the same?
I think once you cross that line, there really is no coming back. Because once you might be around that person and things should start getting hot and heavy between y'all, and you back at, you know, square one when y'all were 16 years old. So it depends on how well your self-control is. It just depends.
Mm-hmm.
So we ain't smashing anything we friend zoned.
I mean, you can. That's up to you. If y'all have that type of communication, you have to have that conversation prior. Say, what are we doing here?
But when does it ever work though, Reg?
That's a great question.
When does it ever work?
That's a great question. I don't think it has. Even if it's something.
It never fucking works. I'll answer it for you. It never fucking works. It's always some bullshit. Some way, somehow, something happens. They end up exiting stage left. You end up exiting stage left. The whole dynamic changes. Some way, somehow. If you cross over on that side of the fence, man. It's inevitable, dog.
Yeah. I'm with you. I think it's a slippery slope. Very slippery, because I think depending on how you value the friendship, that can determine a whole lot of things. And so, I mean, I would think, you know, what's more important, the friendship or this? Because more than likely, the sexual relationship ain't gonna go nowhere. It's not gonna go nowhere. It's not going. I mean, so it's gonna be one of those things that lasts for a little bit. So, would you rather have the friendship that goes on for a while, or the sexual part of it, which lasts for 2-3 weeks, maybe a month, maybe a little longer? Then she realized, well, we ain't gonna become a couple, so I'm wasting my time with this nigga. Next thing you know, y'all beefing.
Or no, and then wait, next thing you know, she online talking about you. Is a freak
And
about your
like
problems. I don't know why women go run online and start venting about a guy, stuff like that. I'm like, bro, like he doesn't care. As soon as he hits your phone, you gonna come and bring your little cry baby self on and let him tap those cheeks again. Disrespectfully at that. Come on now. Stay woke now.
All right, so let me ask you this question, Kyndra. Would you say most women want men that are like hunters? Because most women say, the man is supposed to be the aggressive one. He's supposed to approach me. Men are natural hunters. They're you know what I'm saying?
So I've always grown up, like I said, my mom's an evangelist, and for so long I've always heard the man findeth a woman, but some people fail to realize that women are shy. I mean, men are shy. So sometimes it's probably the best thing to do is to, you don't have to walk up and be like, because I got a whole pickup line, okay? You don't have to be aggressive. I'm very aggressive. I don't mean to be, but I am, okay? But it's okay to walk, like how earlier prior to us recording, I said, Reg, you're a handsome guy. It's okay to say that. That's it, and walk off. Make them think about like, damn, this girl just like talk to me. She did a moonwalk out of my life. Like, who is she? Like, make them a little interested. I'm giving y'all free game, okay? But don't really always work. So don't always listen to me. It's up to you. Use at your own advice, whatever. But I think it's a level of healthiness. Like if he walks in the room, don't wait till he just says, hello, how you doing? You can speak. Hey, how you doing today? Nice shirt, even if it's ugly. I don't know.
Okay. So with this theory that, men are hunters, men, you know what I'm saying? But so does a hunter ever stop hunting once he catches prey?
No, because I learned a long time ago, and I had a discussion about this. It was a random polling question. The question I came up with was, do men propose because they want to or because they're pressured? And what I realized is, ain't no such thing as a man just being settled down, wanting to be with just one woman. He wants multiple women. And think about it like this. All right, let's go a little bit deeper. The biblical days, men had multiple wives. King Solomon had over 700 concubines. Okay? I don't think men are just really equipped to be with one woman, but society tells you need to be with one. Okay? But the problem is you try to date multiple women, they're a headache. They are such of a headache. That's why you can probably only deal with one, and they're expensive too.
They are. So someone made this statement a couple days ago. They said it hasn't always been like this, but actually the man, the race, man, woman, whatever you want to call it, our species is the only species that tries to be, I guess, monogamous.
True.
Like all other species do not like it. It does not believe in that. And even, I guess, our species didn't believe in that at one point in time until, I don't know, whoever made up monogamy. Not saying I'm against monogamy or anything, but I think that is, well, actually it is true. I mean, when you look at all the other species, we're the only species that actually, I guess, practice monogamy.
True.
But would you want to be polygamous? For me personally,
it ain't for me.
I don't feel comfortable being, sharing someone. And on top of that, real women don't share great deeds. So if you ever come across a girl who wants to have a threesome, you need to slap that hoe. Okay. Wait, no. How about in the words of Reverend DJ from Hustle and Flow, he said, "Whoop that trick." That's what you need to do, man. Next time you have a woman come up to you, and y'all together in a relationship, she's like, "Hey, babe, how about a threesome? You need to just, sock her in the face. Like, are you, punch some common sense back into her, man."
Haul off and just check her chin, huh?
That's it.
I don't know about that. You're not about to get me locked up nowhere. I'm gonna ask y'all this last question, then we can get up out of here. So, how do y'all feel I guess how do you think that you can address somebody that you're dating, their hygiene? Let's just say their hygiene wasn't the best of you. It wasn't on point.
I do.
You check them.
I do. But you know what but here's the thing, man. You know, women are sensitive as fuck, man. You know what I'm saying? Like people are sensitive, right? So, you know, you gotta have a way with words, man. I'm not gonna give off none of my 1-2. I'm not gonna give any off, but you gotta have a little way with words, and then you gotta let it be known. Like, I think in past relationships that I've had, like even if I might have had my boots on all day, or whatever the case may be, I might crack a joke on myself, like, damn, they hit. You know, hold on. That opens it up for them to say whatever they need to say about them, which in turn, eventually, you know, you might have to slide in, like, you know, hold on, man, what's that?
All right, so,
you know,
I'm gonna
levels to it, man.
So, all right, so, you in the middle of sex, you about 5 minutes in, and next thing you know, you start smelling something. You continuing, or you stopping? You hitting the brakes?
What you doing, Ken?
Well, I mean, you're supposed to always do a sniff test.
That's what I'm saying. It's plenty of times that sniff test is great before, and then you 5-10 minutes into it, and you like.
I think I would definitely stop, and I would let them know, hey, I'm a Sahara Desert right now. It's the reason why.
Something ain't cut right.
Okay.
Something ain't cut. That's all I have to say. Y'all too old not to be washing underneath your balls and your, you know, your cooter. In between, get a Dial antibacterial yellow bar soap. Get up in there talking about healthy vagina cleans and stuff. I don't believe that. I clean it every day. I don't trust that healthy vagina cleans itself. I mean, that is true in a way, but yeah, I still go to get some Dial, and I just, you know, wash it up in there, get the whole rag, put it up in there, start kind of fisting myself, get all that good stuff. Come out with it. You know, hit my butt next, because, you know, I don't want to get that butt first and then go to vagina. That's how you get, like, you know, yeast infections. Your vagina, you know, black vagina starts looking like uncooked, you know, chicken meat and stuff, you know. So I don't want that to happen. And so what I do is I wash my cooter first, and I rinse it off, and I hit my butt, and I just, you know, just do a good little clean, you know, like I'm rubbing a dish. You know, washing dishes and everything, and then I go to the rest of my body after I wash that off.
So I'm not gonna lie. I have been about a good 25 minutes into it. I'm close to that nut, and I have started to, and Charlie Mike, I'm not gonna lie. I've continued mission. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, it might be me, but honestly, I think a nigga that say he hasn't done that might be lying.
Absolutely.
I think
I will speak on that. A nigga say he ain't did that is a motherfucking lie. And you know what I'm gonna say? I don't want you around me.
I have been in knee deep in some before, and next thing you know, you like.
That twang came about.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I've continued. I'm not gonna lie and say I've stopped, but no. Woe is me, young Reg, whatever. But it's happened. Hell, there's been times that afterwards I go to the bathroom to wash off, and I'm like, oh my God. Oh my, like what in the fuck? Where did that come from? But yeah, I mean, it happens. Whatever. I mean, we unapologetic. Fuck it.
Sometimes the body just don't mix, man. Sometimes two bodies don't mix, man.
Right.
Yeah, what it is.
Right. Miss Ken, I really appreciated you. I thank you for coming on, man.
We appreciate you, Ken. Thank you so much.
Thank y'all for not thinking I was a bot and deleting my message, for actually giving a Negro a chance. I appreciate y'all.
Not at all. Not at all. I was like, who is this reaching out to us? I was like, man, you know what? We might be on to something right here.
Right.
I screenshot it, sent it to my guy. I'm like, yo, we gonna have to get our own.
Yeah, didn't take nothing. He sent it to me. I read the message. Like, let's do it.
Yeah. But let me get you go ahead and plug yourself again, your social medias, your podcast, all that good stuff. How people can find you.
All right, you can find me on somebody's local corner. But while I'm not doing that, you can find me on Instagram, Idolize Dynasty, IDOLIZEDYNASTY. Go on YouTube, Kyndra Crump, KYNDRA. CRUMP. Subscribe to my channel. And if you don't subscribe, catch a Charlie horse.
So I don't know if I mentioned this before, but you are an aspiring comedian, right?
Mm-hmm.
And
I am.
Okay. You have, well, I think you did mention before that you've actually done house parties.
House party kickbacks. I perform in my job. I've never actually, and podcasting. Here's the thing about stand-up. Stand-up can just you just talking. I've been giving y'all comedy, for the last hour, and stuff like that. I've been performing.
Okay. All right. Well, I appreciate it. Listen, we definitely gonna have you on again. I enjoyed the
of course
and the vibe. We gonna make it happen again. Now you are part of Unapologetic alumni. You are alumni now.
Do I get some hoes now? Like I was told that I get some hoes. Dre told me prior to recording that I was gonna get some hoes as a present.
Listen, they on the way, man. I put them in the truck. You know what I'm saying? They on the way. Don't even worry about it.
Yeah. Listen, one-way flight.
Don't trip.
but listen, you in Atlanta. We sending something from Augusta to Atlanta. That's the wrong route. It's supposed to be going the other way around.
It's okay. I mean, we can both help each other out. You come with yours, I'm gonna come with mine.
Absolutely. But once again, thank you for joining us, being on this show. Dre, what you got for the people?
Look, man, shout out to all my folks. Shout out to the people that's dealing with whatever they're dealing with, man. Mental health issues are real. Again, I say it, and I said I'm going to continue to say it. If you're having an issue, you're having a problem out there, no, we are not subject matter experts, but please tap into Unapologetic. Hit us on the DM, man, and we'll help you however we can. Other than that, man, it's been a pleasure. You know what I'm saying? It's always good to rock out with my dog. Hey, man. Hey, listen, man. Hey, why you come on here with that sweatshirt, man? I've been looking at it the whole time, man. You know what I'm saying? I need that, man. Look, man. We supposed to be united front, man. I need that. That guy's fresh.
I got you. That guy's fresh. I had to pay for this though.
That's fine.
All right. Just so you know, I wish I would have got it free. I actually got a T-shirt too. I had to pay for both of them, but
that's fine.
Yeah.
And when I'm talking about paying,
what you paying for that for?
Huh?
This is your stuff. What was it, the white man who charged you, huh?
No, we need to fight back. But listen, I don't expect none for free.
Ain't nothing free out here.
Yeah, ain't nothing
free. You know what? I don't know.
Listen, so I'll make this back off promotion. This might be the next lineup for us. This might be the next lineup. Depending on how it go over, we might just add this to the catalog.
Tap in, man. Tap into them shirts. Tap into that merch, man. It's out there for you, for the love.
Absolutely. But everybody, hey, thank you for tuning in to us again. Like always, please go like, subscribe our stuff, repost all that good stuff, and like more than anything, because like I said last week and the week before and everything else, that puts us in a whole new, in algorithms. And it might not be something that you like or you want to see, but I mean, by you liking it, it might hit somebody else. You know what I'm saying? So
definitely appreciate the support thus far, man. Definitely appreciate the support thus far. We're gonna keep this thing going. Shout out to Ken, man. Tap into Ken, and you are funny as shit.
You are.
My cheeks hurt.
And listen, I'm looking out for you. I hopefully we see you on the screen one day.
You will. You guys will, man.
She was on the show.
You will. I'm telling you, just I'm all about manifestation. And one thing I realized, when you go after your dreams and you really are trying, then God is gonna help you along the way. So that's all I have to say about that.
Most definitely. So real quick before we go, you talking about manifestations. You was talking about, the game and everything. I'm still waiting on Ashanti to reply back to me, because I shot my shot in her on Snapchat like 2 or 3 years ago. Still ain't replied. She checked it too. She checked the message.
So if I run into her first and I let her know, I'm like, hey, there's a guy who don't look like a booger bear in Augusta. I'll let her know.
Let her know. But anyway, everybody, thank you for tuning in. As always, we're unapologetic, we're unfiltered. We out of here. Next week, same time, same channel, all that good stuff.
All right, people.
Thank you, Kyndra, for coming on. I enjoyed you.
Bro, appreciate you, man.
Yeah.
Hey, you wild as fuck, man. You wild. You wild as fuck.
You know what it is. Thanks for listening to another episode of Unapologetic, the podcast. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe.
Better follow me.